Moes Tavern, the best places, both home of the Flaming Moe. Hi, is call Oliver there? Last name Closeoff. Oliver Closeoff. Is there an Oliver Closeoff? Oh, when I get a hold of you, I'm gonna ring you into next. Hey guys, Stevo here for Movies and TVs on the Ball, and it's Moe's Monday, and I'm feeling kind of Simpson-y. And one of the things I was wanting to talk about, is maybe like a top 20, this isn't really a top 10 list, but what is Moe's favorite, or Bart and Moe's favorite, favorite prank calls? And I've got a list here, and I'm going to kind of just kind of talk about it and which episode it came from. So you've got we've got ones like IP is an IP freely there, and most puns likelihood is IP freely. Wait a minute, and then he says something like, "Wait a minute, listen to me, you lousy bum. When I get a hold of you, you're dead. I swear I'm going to silence your heart in half." And that was in Homer's Odyssey in season 3. Then there's Mona Lisa, which I think came out first season. I don't know if that was the first prank call, but he says, "Is Jacques strapped there?" And Moe says, Jock, is there a jock strap? And, oh, wait a minute, jock strap, it's you, isn't it, you cowardly, he says stuff, and there's like, Al, is there an Al there, last name Caholic? Oliver, last name Closeoff. Is there's Seymour Butts, Buds, and it's Seymour Butts. Mike Roch, like that. There's a lot of them that I like. I was just kind of, these were kind of like my top 10, but pranks that he's done. And I'm a stupid moron with an ugly face and a big butt, and my butt smells, and I like to kiss my own butt. Hey, wait a minute. And there's like, is there a huge ass? Is a huge ass? Get it? Huge ass. From Flaming Moe, which we've discussed on our podcast before. And then there's BO problem. Is there a BO problem? I have a BO problem. And then there's Amanda Hug and Kiss, and he says Amanda Hug and Kiss. And I like those these different ones, I think. Then there was one, I think, in Cape Fear, which was season 5, in which the Sideshow Bob episode, where Homer, Bart, and Lisa are wondering who wants to kill Bart. And one of the things is, and they all know, and we all find out it's Sideshow Bob, but the one of them is where Lisa calls and says, "I know it was you, Bart, you, Moe, so you need to knock it off." And, no, I'll take care of it. Runs through the door. Okay, it's over. Get him. And he releases the pandas. Then there's the PTA disband. Anita Bath. Is there an Anita Bath? And then Moe says, "I need a bath." My butt reeks. Names like that. And there's a lot of ones that he's done throughout most of the things. But I was just wondering what your thoughts are on Moe and Bart's kind of feud. And I like how like throughout the entire series, Moe and Bart don't really see each other. I think there was one episode in I think season 3 where Bart goes and gets his father at Moe's tavern, and he's going to. Homer's like, and he goes in and he says, "Excuse me, is Homer here?" And Moe goes, "Wait a minute, I've heard that voice." And if it isn't, and he turns around and he says, "If it isn't little Bart Simpson," and he gets him on the crowd. And I think this is the episode where where Mr. Burns shows up and Homer kind of dismantles his boss's pride. But I just was kind of wanting to do like kind of a Moe Monday Simpsons video. I haven't talked about the Simpsons in a while, but I wanted to kind of mention like your favorite Moe's more of Moe's pranks, like "You're a Snowball," in which he says, "Is there you're a snowball?" And there's like a lot of them, like, "Hey, would you cuddle me? Hey, would you cuddle me?" And I like the puns. And Ollie to Booger, Homer the Moe that was a good one. Homer the Moe, where Bart calls Moe's Tavern and says, and Homer goes, "Oh, look, my first prank call," and he says, "Oh, Bart, what do I do? Really, just say
alert from your disk is almost full."
And then, so there's a lot of them. I was just kind of doing like my favorite ones. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite Bart, Homer or Bart Moe punchlines are throughout the series. I haven't seen a lot of them, a lot of the recent episodes. So if you know about those from like season 2020 onward, and you want to like let me know in the comments below. I'm always doing. I'm just a huge Simpson fan, and I just kind of figured this is Moe's Monday, and we can kind of talk about the prank call. So let me know what your favorite Bart Moe prank call is in the comments below. This was sort of like going to be a top 10 list, but I kind of didn't have it all together. But that's kind of my look at the Moe and Bart's prank calls. I think there was one, last but not least, there was one I think where it's season 5 where Laura, Bart's neighbor, and this is one where Bart has a crush on his neighbor, and Bart makes a prank phone call and says it's Jimbo Jones, and I'm at 123 Evergreen Terrace, and Moe goes and like says it's him. I finally got him, and he goes over, and Jimbo says, "No, please, man, don't hurt me." So those are kind of my sort of top favorite Bart Moe punchlines for Moe's Monday, for Simpsons Sunday, Moe's Monday. I just was kind of curious what your thoughts are on the Moe's Tavern video, or Moe's Tavern prank calls. Let me know in the comments below, and as always, like and subscribe, and The Simpsons. Dun dun